Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? That's not much information. Could you tell me more? You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. Okay.
Uchua penki, tang ituamaji, human ak in ikatune, chi itakanki, chan na kilikon, chiwa aita kanki, baba Hassan shan, no ba muri raji lai kunka. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi!
Zerka Corporation keeps me working. I don't care what else they do.
Ready.
Yes?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. No? But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license. Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits. Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Thank you for helping us, man. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kik. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu koji. Tong nongbong jang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. Kuyabi jus kuna jitanai. Ina kunba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hotong jihonkabi. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kik. Ninja Mira Rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. True, I suppose, and yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us, Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrated the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Yes, what's in your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try to explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you or being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and it won't happen again. That's all. Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally. Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not. No, I don't want to talk about it. But I want us to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
La boda ani winkis matoma. Wana kumbes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikuni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ani winkis matoma. Wana kumbes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikuni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. Jawana bota ayuhan tahunga chatanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa na bungwa yagando na kuchu. Musha pakompa. Ola wana chikne. Bamuri slemo oda wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kuna marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chimpa marulira. Tok chimbang non ket. Tuk ninja. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chimpa marulira. Tok chimbang non ket. Tuk ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chimpa marulira. Tok chimbang non ket. Ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chimpa marulira. Tok chimbang non ket. Tuk ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chimpa marulira. Tok chimbang non ket. Tuk ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kunma marulira rachikoni. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chimpa marulira. Tok chimbang non ket. Tuk ninja mura rabes.
Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
You asked for this!
Yes?
What?
Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Tolpa da pongwale kando naguchuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga posga chokola. Mucha shagpanga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Svimo podona rundi hodunga kun kabe. Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jeda badawana ni dibobo.
There's only one language you Gamorreans ever understand, a blaster to your forehead.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it...
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me. Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so. Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive. Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining. Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Papuilta, Colodus, Divan Reput, Dikel Irimo. Papuilta, Colod.
The force is...
Papuilta. And keep down Golu. Papuilta. Colodus Vedan Gelva. Hoisidan Gelva. Papuilta.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master. Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.